Hello, everyone. Ooh.
Hi.
Hello. What a transition. Oh, talking about transition, I'm gonna reduce the sound of the music.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the stream today. Guten Abend. Whoa. Guten Abend. Do you say bonjour?
Yeah. Bonjour.
Bonjour. Salam alaikum. Merhaba.
Everybody.
Do you build plates make good fans?
Do build plate make good fun? Oh,
my English
actually,
is horrible.
Yeah.
Did they see us?
Oh yeah. It wasn't build plates, but
It was cardboard.
Blurry. It was blurry, but you could see
yes, it's
the
so hot here. Like, it's so hot. I mean, actually, on a scale of normal hotness for holidays, actually normal. But in our office, there's no air conditioning and no fans, so we're sweaty.
We're cooking.
But
yeah, build plate, I think the Neptune Max would be nice because it's so big. Right now it's printing, so we cannot use it. But yeah, we should definitely use the plate as fan.
I just asked if there's a possibility for us to build a fan with 3D printing. I think that would take forever though.
The thing is, it would be like a mechanical fan, like something that you need to turn or whatever.
But I feel like you could build the fan part, and then you can get a battery.
Yeah,
and
like
get
an
a battery
engine,
control.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But I think we would spend more money doing that than buying an actual fan. It would be fun.
True.
It would be fun. But don't give too much idea to Mathieu. Because he will want us to do that. And we need a fan.
I need
quickly.
a fan quick. Next week it's almost 40 degrees here in Frankfurt.
so yeah.
I need it. Let me know if it's hot in your areas, and what you guys are doing if you don't have air conditioning and a fan. How are you keeping cool? The time Nicola finishes the project, winter will be there.
Exactly. We don't have time to do that.
Prepared for 2026.
There's actually Create a Breeze 3D model contents and printable. Oh,
really?
I need to check that. Because Team Talent said that there is some
then I need to
N-Power
check it
fan.
out.
But the thing is, we don't want end-powered fan.
I don't want something small. I need something obviously
powerful.
Not like this big or something like that. Because I think that would be impossible.
And I don't want to sweat trying to make it cold.
I mean, he would sweat.
Yeah.
I would wait until he's finished building it.
I mean, okay, I'm
it looks actually quite good, guys. It looks quite nice.
Bladeless fan. This talk to me because we have a drill.
Are we gonna all get drills and all the drills in our faces? But are these? Do you have to obviously have a battery or something?
This is whole thing and with a fan and everything. That's interesting.
Damn, I'm sweaty. Like, the thing is, I'm actually used to this type of heat, but I don't know, the German heat, the European heat is just like
dry. It's
painful. You know what I mean? Just dry.
It's
not cool. Global warming.
Not cool at all. Cool. Do you have a Discord community? Not yet. We will have it. We will work on it, but we have too much work now, so it's like maybe later. Hopefully later.
Okay, guys, we're gonna talk about something that's also a topic that's, I would say, maybe not new to Nicola, but new to me. We're gonna talk about cosplay props, all the creative sides. The creative sides of 3D printing. I really find it super interesting. I didn't know until a few days ago, actually, how much work it takes for some of these cosplayers to actually create their props. I cannot remember a really cool cosplayer. She uses 3D printing, and she did from the designing of because she did a wand, from the designing of the wand to the putting it on an ST file to printing it to painting it to not even painting, the posts before the painting, and it was so intricate, and I got like major respect for like people that are cosplaying and doing all of these, building these helmets that you see all the time, like the Iron Man helmets. It's also crazy from people that are using the resin printing to do it. I didn't even know how much effort it takes, even with the resin to the FDM. It's pretty cool.
It's
I'm
like,
not gonna lie,
the dedication people put in cosplay is crazy. Like,
are any of you guys cosplayers? Let us know.
The amount of work that you need and the amount of time that you need to put in it. And I want to say it got better with 3D printing, because now you can do like all kind of like very personalized like parts. Yeah. But it also, in a way, gave even more work, because the post process and everything takes so much time. But I feel like the end result, like one of these YouTubers was saying that she used foam, like that's how she was doing all of her props, and now she's fallen in love like since a year with 3D printing, and you can just see the difference in the end product. I mean, even from FDM, like let's say the person was using FDM, the end result is more detailed, it's faster actually. It's, even though it's a lot of work in terms of painting, I feel like the putting together part is less than it would be with foam. You know what I mean? You'd have with foam, you have to really like do the sticking, the taping, the cutting, the painting, and the result is way better. It's easier to achieve a better result with 3D printing. So yeah, it's just that it's different, and we achieve such a high amount of detail that the competition is crazy, and you cannot just do cosplay like we used to do in back in the day. And we are like Remis de Lyon. We are Remis de Lyon. It's okay.
What's that?
It's because we went to Lyon, and he basically asked us if we're still tired from Lyon. Oh.
He was on holiday, he just came back today.
Yeah, just came back from 1 week of holiday. That's why we didn't have any live stream last week.
I love how he's like, he was alone on holiday. He was the only one in the office on holiday.
Was I?
Yeah, everyone was here.
Yeah, okay.
Oh no, I was at a wedding. A 6-day long wedding, guys.
See?
Not mine.
I wasn't the only one on holiday.
But anyways, but you know what I also like about, because it's not necessarily only for cosplay, for props, for example, for our office, we are, well, more Nicola, because he's really good at all of the stuff. He's trying to decorate the office that is with our materials, so plants to, let me take the mushroom. Even like this mushroom that you put on the wall, very nice glow in the dark filament that we have, also very nice blue if you don't want it to even glow in the dark, very nice blue. And these things he's trying to do all around the office, so it doesn't necessarily have to be cosplay, but like for our office we use a range of filaments, from engineering filaments, we use a lot of obviously the aesthetic filaments, but depending on what we really want and what we're looking for. And I think what we today are going to talk about is just like the different things you can print and what we would personally choose as the filaments to do such. For example, this is obviously clear, it's going to be an aesthetic filament. I do wish that we saw this in maybe like a silk, like our new what was that, the four color silk, the
4-color.
Is that the name? Yeah, I don't know the name.
Silk. I mean, we say
4-color.
I guess it's quadricolor. I don't remember.
I don't know what the name
because
is.
Because it's 3-color, dual color.
What was that 4-color? Or?
I don't remember the exact name.
But whatever. And imagine how nice it would look with a multicolor. It would look super trippy. I like that idea though. Like you walk into the office and you're like, whoa, I'm in Alice in Wonderland. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, that's
like a movie vibe.
That's just like Angel is saying, like 3D printing actually made material like foam and warbler quite obsolete to many cosplayer. And it's like basically you open like creativity to a crazy level, because you can design whatever you want on the computer and then print it. And so you can achieve this kind of detail, which is very nice.
The app they use is Blender, right? Blender?
Yeah, I mean, at Sunlu we use ZBrush, but people use Blender over like different software. It's kind of like depending on the habits of everybody. But yeah, us at Sunlu it's mostly ZBrush.
And it's the same.
You
can create a whole new model by yourself, right?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, there is Fusion 360. I use Fusion 360, but it's mostly it's engineering part. It's not really suitable for cosplay. Blender and ZBrush are way better for that because it's more like it's molding. It's like clay. It's organic design. It's not Fusion 360. It's like mathematical. It's more like for cubes and shape. It's not that suitable for cosplay.
But I'm guessing depending on what you're printing, or like if you're going to do, for example, the person I was talking about who did the wand, she printed in two different and she modeled two different pieces. She did the stick with like all the things, and then she needed like a big cube thing at the top. But
sorry, I was answering a message from Aito. What did you say, sorry?
I was saying that I think it doesn't depend on what exactly, because I feel like you can. The woman that I watched that was the cosplayer, she did it in two prints, like a long wand and then like a cube thing that needed to be intricate. Yeah,
it's like when you design a part like that, you always try to think about how you're gonna make it, how you're gonna print it.
Yeah.
And so usually the best way to do it is to do it like in two different parts, because you cannot print like something stupid. But if you only have a small printer, well, you anyway need to divide it because you cannot print a big part.
That's true. That's true.
And it's also sometimes easier to design too. But yeah, if you want organic parts, it's either ZBrush or Blender. And I think, by the way, because you asked earlier if there was any cosplayer, I mean, she's not here, but Emma, I think, is doing cosplay.
Yeah.
So I would be curious to see what she's working on.
Yeah, that'd be nice. To the person that commented, "Hey guys, I got a DM from you stating that the giveaway shipment that you won had got cleared. Can you do me a favor and send us another message, because
it's I think it's the
which country are you from? Because then I know exactly.
India. I think it's from India. But didn't we clear it already?
Yeah,
we sent it already. I think.
It?
Don't we have a tracking number for that?
I will write you tomorrow.
Okay, I'm pretty sure.
Please send us again a message on Instagram, and I will go and just do a. What do you say when you go ask people? I will ask around and get information. Thanks.
Yeah, I mean, to be totally honest, India was quite a struggle for us to send the package there. Yeah. But I think we did send it.
But I'm pretty sure we got like a clearance and we went through. Yeah. The fact that you haven't gotten it, weird. But I will definitely go and ask again around. Just send us a message so I can see tomorrow.
I'll get the tracking. Okay, yeah, it's Matthew.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways,
back to it. What kind of filament is that? PLACF? Are you talking about? What are you talking about?
What kind of filament is that? PLACF? Oh, so sorry. Did we show a print? I don't remember.
We showed this print though.
Yeah, maybe
that
the
print.
One on the
you
back?
Mean?
Okay, we'll talk about it a bit later.
Let us know what print you're talking about, so we can give you a good answer.
And yeah, Mighty is right here. One of the Blender benefits is it's fully interactable via Python. So you can create procedure to generate model. And also, the biggest advantage of Blender is that it's free. So it's open source and it's free.
That's nice.
That's a pretty good advantage. If you want to try to start designing your own thing, I mean, Blender is nice because it's free. It's complicated though. It's very complicated. I tried to learn it several times and it's always such a mess. So yeah, good luck.
Good luck. I'm not a cosplayer, but my Dark Moon greatsword design got me 4 spools from Sundu. Oh, George.
That's nice.
That's nice. That's really...
We like that.
Oh, that's so nice. I really...
Canelo
We
legend.
printed a sword way back. If anyone follows us on Instagram, way back when, I think at the beginning of the year, we posted on social media a sword. We've been searching for that sword and it's gone. And it was so nice. We printed the handle. Firstly, we printed it all with FDM. The handle had so many details and it printed so well. We did it with carbon fiber filament, PS6, I think it was.
The handle?
The handle. And it printed with the details so well that you would have thought that it was a resin. It was so crazy because that, in my opinion, doesn't generally happen so well, especially with an engineering filament, so easily, first try. And then we did the sword. I don't think we have anything yet to... Yeah. We did the sword. The sword with the black and blue filament that you see here, and it was like super long. It was like, okay, on 1 meter. I can, I'm like showing. They can't even see half my hand. But we did like 1 meter, and it looked so good. And someone freaking stole it. Someone stole our freaking sword. And I wanted to show you guys because I was so proud because I also helped print it. Not all of it.
Anyway, every time we make a great model,
it's gone.
We end up
giving it away,
losing it. Like it's always the same. So we are in an office right now with only ugly model, and we need inspiration to make.
I swear. Let us know what we can print like on the theme now of cosplay and everything. Please no helmets because that's going to take forever. But on the topic of helmet, sorry, ADHD here, but I have to talk about it. There was an influencer and everyone probably knows him. He's also a YouTuber, but I forgot his name now all of a sudden. But he prints like the whole Iron Man suit and like the helmets. And he was comparing the FDM and the resin versions of making a helmet. And you know what? Even though his resin was good, I really preferred the way he did the FDM. I mean, obviously he did like a lot of post-processing from sanding and shit like that. But it was so nice. And I was like quite surprised because you would think that everyone would want to do resin because just of the quality.
I mean, there is different like advantage between the resin and the FDM for cosplay. Resin first is often quite fragile. Like you can easily break it. So it's not always the best thing. And FDM is like usually way easier to print, way easier to like assemble or like do, and it's also lighter. So when you're gonna wear it on yourself, it's also nice to have something a bit lighter than like resin that can be very heavy.
Thank you. Yes.
And,
but you know what I didn't understand though with that? I thought, because every single time I've ever done it, when you sand, for example, an FDM model, you kind of destroy the look of it, don't you?
Yeah.
But he does it, and he does it so nicely. I also don't know how he gets the shine. Like he did it like a really nice helmet that was like red, completely red. He sanded it down, and it had like a really good shine. Yeah, find it. Maybe you can.
Usually, that's kind of the problem with FDM is that you can achieve such a result, like very nice, but you need so much work. Like you need to send it to a point where you don't see and you don't feel the layer anymore, and then you need to prime it and you need to paint it basically, and that's a lot of work. When it's done, it looks perfect, but that's a lot of work.
What do you know what Chris means by when he says FDM with a few coats of resin? Do you mean like you sand it and you dip it in like a candle wax thing?
I mean, you can put resin on top of because the FDM will give you the structure of the thing and will like be light instead of, and still very resistant. And then you just put a glaze of resin on top, and that way you don't have the layer. It's very smooth, and then you still have some sanding to do, but also sanding resin is way easier than sending normal FDM. And Mighty, the model that you send on the printable, this one, is very nice.
Very nice.
It's like It's like 3D printed chainmail, and it's nice because it's.
Are you actually allowed to use it free? Or you have to pay
no,
for
you
it?
have to pay. But it's very nice because it's like on one
we
layer,
could have used it, but
and so you can like instead of assembling it, you do just one print, and it's like a big piece of it.
is it heavy? Do you think?
I don't know. I think it's pretty light. I don't know.
Because you know why?
If I look at the.
That would be such a nice like print actually to make.
No, they don't.
How long does it
say.
take?
Oh, it's 60 hours
Bro,
for the big thing.
that's wild. But you know what?
They don't say, but I guess it's
We got
less than
time.
like it's maybe 600 grams, something like this. But yeah, it does look awesome.
It does look really
And
nice.
a low space core.
Did it take you a lot of time? Please let me know.
I don't
because-
think it's Mighty who made it.
Did it?
No, process maker. But that's 330 out total. That's
So I'm like captivated right now. You know what I would really, really like? I like these crowns because I'm a big Lord of the Rings fan. And I love these crowns that the elves wore, you know, the royalty. Those are so nice. I really want to print that here. But I think it would be better with resin.
I mean, it depends. It depends. But as you said, like you can achieve such great results with FDM that
But what is that trick that you did before? You talked about putting your model in like some toner?
Oh
Acetone.
yeah. That's
You
the
could do
thing
that, or
yeah, exactly. That's also another solution. Is
could
that
you
to print-
paint it like sand? Paint acetone to get the same
No,
effect as resin, or does it not work like this?
No, basically you would put it in acetone first.
Okay, but then it
And
would be hard to
then-
paint, or?
No, it would be actually easier to paint because it's smooth. The problem, one of the problem with painting a 3D printed model is that FDM model is that with the layer, it's inconsistent, and so the paint is gonna go in the groove and not on the top.
But on resin,
it's
you
gonna
also
look
have
ugly.
sometimes the layer showing.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
But it's way thinner.
Oh.
It's way thinner.
Okay.
And also, usually resin is like better to paint. Like it's it stick more to paint to the resin. The paint stick more to the resin.
You know what I
If that
really
makes
want to
sense.
print with? I have it here. Firstly, I didn't even know we had this type of TPU. But firstly, look how nice this color of the lighting on this camera doesn't even do it justice. It's so pretty. Like this is like such a beautiful thing. Why I'm asking why I brought it to this filament is you can't really sand down TPU, or because it's rubbery.
I never tried.
I've never even thought about it, but I thought about imagine you're printing, I don't know, something like you want something flexible, I don't know, and you want to sand it down to paint it. I don't think you can do it. Has anyone in the comments tried?
Technically you could. It's just gonna be a struggle. But technically you could. Because that's one also of the problem with FDM is that when you send it, for example with a machine, if you don't send it by hand, is that it's gonna create friction, and so it's gonna warm up and it's gonna melt, which is very annoying. And I guess you're gonna have quite the same effect with TPU, is that it's gonna make a gunk. So that's not really pleasant to do. But with enough work, I think it could work. The thing though is if you're painting a flexible part, whenever you're gonna flex it, there is a chance to crack the paint too. So this is also not the best thing to do.
I think probably the best, I don't know, tell me if this is your opinion or if you disagree, but I think the best type of filament to print props or cosplay stuff with is matte pillet. I think that's probably the easiest one to paint, or?
Yeah, I mean, it's like it's hard to say. It's hard to say if the finish really impacts, because sanding PLA is sanding PLA. Like if it's matte, if it's like whatever, the sanding is going to be the same.
But I feel like maybe you don't even have to sand it then if it's matte. If you want
will
this
still-
rustic look, you know what I mean?
Oh, if you want the look, yeah, but whatever you're printing with FDM, you need to send it because the layer. And the layer is gonna make the paint look ugly, so you need to send it, no matter the filaments. But probably that if it's matte or if it's silky or if it's like any other finish, the paint will react differently. Like it will look different. But for that, we need to try.
TPU with a paint coat
Maybe
of
freeze TPU and
plastic
send
dip
them.
won't crap. I really want to try it because I really wanna. I want to test it because we never did. I mean, I never did that. Maybe you said you also never did it.
But
so
yeah, Chris is right. Is that if
that
you
would
put
be
like
nice.
flexible paint like plastic dip, then yeah, it might work. And
But
plastic dip is very thick, so you don't even have to send it. But then you lose a lot of detail. And Mighty say that you can freeze the TPU and send them. That's, I don't know, because there is not much water in it, so I don't know how it would react when it's frozen. We need to try.
Let's do it. Let's do an experiment. I'm really down.
try.
We're gonna do both ways and see what and then I'm gonna post it on the social media for you guys to like vote.
We can try to put Mathieu's shoes in the freezer because it's printed in TPU. So we can try to put it, and tomorrow morning we try to send it.
You know what, guys? Talking about that, I'm not gonna say it yet on the live stream, but I saw Nicola. You know, remember last time we talked about the fact that we're doing print wars? I saw Nicola's print and it's so nice and I'm so jealous. Firstly, my print doesn't want to print. Like, I don't even have a print yet. Like, every single time I've tried to print on the different printers or whatever, it's just not working. But Nicola's looks so nice.
I mean, that's because I have PLA and you have the engineering filament, so it's hard. Oh, the camera is frozen. That's not good. I'm gonna try to... I mean, we can still speak anyway. It
you
doesn't
guys
matter.
hear us. Oh, but it froze on the most disgusting, the most disgusting part. Look at my face. I look firstly like an idiot.
Okay, I'm gonna do something. We can still talk anyway.
So you're gonna listen to my beautiful voice. ASMR edition. I don't know who watches ASMR, but I do. I do. Anyways. No, I don't know. It's not you, Emma. It's our camera, which shouldn't be working because it's a really good camera and we haven't had that issue since like the beginning. But anyways, and to the person who was like, please do Gandalf's wand. No, do you say wand? That's a stupid ass comment. Stick?
Yeah.
That is a good idea. I really think I'm gonna do that. I wanna do the crowns. I wanna do the... I think they can see us. I want to do the crowns. I want to do the sticks, a good one. The ring. I don't want to do the ring because everyone does the ring. You know what I mean? Like, it's so... What else is there in Lord of the Rings that someone can... Besides that?
We can do the full thing.
What can someone do?
But... I mean, I want to do it. It's not that original. That's the thing. Like... I think Lord of the Ring is maybe one of the most cosplayed universe. It's good, but it's like, but and I love it.
It's because it's such a brilliant movie. Yeah. I'm sorry to say, like, you can cosplay. I don't know, Fast and the Furious. I don't give a shit. But like Lord of the Rings. I mean, Harry Potter. No, it's so good. It's like all-time classics. It's
all good. It's so good. I'm not complaining about that. It's just like, I think we need like a full, like at least a full set, not just a part. Like, because yeah, Selika said the sword of Bilbo, but then we do the whole Bilbo cosplay, not just the sword.
Do you mean like the clothing?
Yeah, like the full thing.
But you want to 3D print the clothing?
No.
I'll say, bro,
like
that's gonna take.
That's also the thing with cosplay, is that you're mixing a lot of technique, a lot of material, a lot of different like process. You don't just like 3D print everything, because I mean we are a 3D printing company, but
Sorry, I had to laugh because someone's like, good luck printing them hairy feet. I swear.
That's a challenge. That's a challenge.
We don't even have to use it. We'll just pull up...
we need to do, because they have big feet too, so we need to do like some kind of shoes in the shape of feet. Anyway,
that'd be actually
maybe
so
we're going too
cool,
far.
though. That we could do with TPU.
Yeah.
That we could do with TPU. But I think that would just take too long. I think we have to pick and choose.
Yeah, Emma, we were talking about you because we said that today's topic is cosplay.
And you like cosplay.
And so yeah, it's like you mix different technique, different material. Like, yeah, you're not gonna print the fabric in PLA. Like, you need to use real fabric to make it better. But like the accessories, the sword, this you can 3D print.
But you know what we actually are thinking of doing, and I don't know when we're gonna actually start doing it, is we want to print a really nice armor and like the whole getup from the sword to the outfit to the helmet and everything. Let us know what you would do firstly, and know what I would do. I think for the sword, I would actually stick with an engineering filament. I don't know why, but I feel like I would stick with an engineering filament. And for the actual armor, I would stick to something super like basic, like black PLA or like a gray PLA. And then like do like a little sanding and painting on it. You know what I mean? Because I feel like resin, too heavy.
Yeah.
That's too heavy. It's
and
lagging
it's also
again, by the way.
Long. Resin, you would want to use it to do the... My God, what's gotten with this camera? Okay, I'm gonna go on the
Anyways, so you're gonna have to listen to my voice a little bit more.
Yeah, we're gonna go on a podcast time.
Podcast time. But like I said, I don't want to print with resin. I thought about printing the sword's handle with resin, but I don't think that... I don't know. Do you guys think it's a good idea? I think it wouldn't be so nice as FDM, because with the FDM, the one I printed before that I told you guys about earlier, it looked so good and it looked so raw and it wasn't too polished. And I feel like with the resin, it's so polished that it can look really good, but it can also look, I don't know, somewhat just too much. You know what I mean? And yes, I actually think it's too hot for this camera, because inside here, it's like, you might be looking at us and thinking that we got air conditioning, shout out to Acon, air conditioning, but it's so freaking hot.
I think you're right.
It could be. It really could. I feel like, because we also have in this specific room, we have also these panels, these sound panels. So it's so hot right now that could really be the reason.
I'm gonna switch the camera anyway.
What is the reason?
Talking.
You can print the bulk of a print in FDM and then apply resin embellishments. Yeah, that's actually a really good idea. I think I might actually steal your idea, Chris, because firstly, this will be also something that we will most likely take with to a fair. So you guys, if you do end up coming, you will end up seeing it. And it needs to look, like I mentioned, it needs to look not too polished, but also like just real. Alex needs to look real. So I think the combination of both would be really, really good. I do, however, don't know what filament would be a really good color for a full armor. You know what I mean? I don't think you're going to paint the whole armor. That's why I'm saying what color would be the best color. Because you're not going to be painting it all. I mean, you can, but it's going to take way too long. And ain't nobody got time for that. So I think, please, if you do have a color suggestion, please put it in the comments, because like I mentioned, I want to do this. I really, really, really want to do this. Just saying. Bravery girl, my PC water cooling system is bubbling all the time and trying to keep cool. So warm here. Yeah.
I'm on it. I'm working on it.
It's freaking hot. Like, damn.
We need a cooler for the camera.
I swear. We need a cooler for this office, not just for the camera. I feel like everything needs a cooler. I don't know if you guys saw how freaking shiny my face is. That's People, that's not cream. That's sweat and tears.
Okay.
Chris, you need to practice with unbelievable combinations of glue. You know, I'm gonna sound so lazy right now, but there's a big reason that I haven't started resin printing, and that's the post process of the print that takes forever. If like the glue is gonna take forever, I don't know. I want like, sounds so lame, but the easy way out. Nicola is more of the longer version, but I need the easy way out. I have a problem with my latest order. I'm missing 7 rolls. Don't write that email. Either Matthew, could you...
Okay.
No, you know what? Could you actually write us on Twitch? Could you write us on Twitch? Please. That would be the best thing. And Christian, you've missed it. It's so hot here that we need something cool. It's too hot. That's why our camera is lagging for once in a million years. Like, it hasn't happened to us in forever. Yeah, actually, could you write the support? And if the support is still not answering you, please can you write us on Twitch? I think that would be the best way. And no, Sebastian, we have no AC in the office. We're living in medieval times. I cannot deal anymore. Is it working now?
It should work. I mean, it's the old camera. Oh, it's not working yet. It's gonna work eventually. No, it's not working. It's gonna work.
You guys are gonna be annoyed by my voice, but that's all right.
I cannot talk because I'm trying to.
No worries.
And it would be a shame because we have a giveaway to do. So.
I mean, we will still do the giveaway.
Yeah, but I would like to be on camera. When
I would
we do
love
the
you
giveaway.
guys to see our sweaty selves, but don't stress. There will 100% be a giveaway, either podcast style or live stream style. I've never found a glue that sticks to everything. It may weld to one filament and not even get tacky on the other side. Yeah. You know what I'm so scared of? Because we used the normal glue once. The normal, like, Gorilla Glue type of stuff. And I stuck my fingers together. Like, I stuck my fingers together and I tried to rip them apart and I ripped my skin. A little bit TMI. Sorry, guys. I didn't give you a warning, but like, it was nasty. And I'm so scared. That's why I try for the most easy way out. Also, I'm like lazy, so I need the easy way out. I'm telling you guys. Now let me read some of your comments. Make a swamp cooler. What is a swamp cooler? I don't know. I need to Google that, but that sounds, if I'm thinking about swamp, like an actual swamp, that doesn't sound too delightful. Not gonna lie. It didn't work. Why is that working? I don't understand, but it's okay. Acetone will melt it. Ice cubes and a fan. Ice cubes and a fan. You know what? This is a little bit off of 3D printing topic, but do you guys know a good cooler, air conditioning that doesn't stick to the wall and doesn't have this pipe that brings in like hot air? Please let me know, and the office know, because we're gonna get some. Anyways, Star Bond Super Glue Remover works great. Can you buy that in Germany? Or is this like in another country type of thing? Because I've never heard of that before. Star Bond Super Glue Remover. Please let me know, because I think I might get that, because that's my biggest fear, is just gluing my fingers together, because sometimes I have to glue like the sword. You know, when I glued my fingers was when I did the sword. That's when I glued my fingers, and it was a small little glue also. So I'm so scared. But obviously it's gonna have to happen, or I'm just gonna leave it to Nicola and hope for the best that his fingers don't get glued together. Ice cubes and a fan, red. Super glue is actually moisture activated. That's why it easily sticks to skin. Firstly, you're spitting facts right now. I had no idea. That's actually good to know. Does that mean blonde question? I don't want to say blonde question because that's so stereotypical. But like, dumb question. Does that mean if you dry your hands before you work with this, it won't stick on your hands? Or will it still stick on your hands? I'm not sure.
Okay. I'm still back on the same camera.
Does my mic work?
Yeah.
Oh, today it's like no Nicola day. It's time for Tomei Ray to shine bright like a diamond. 38 to 40. I know. 40 degrees. That's why I'm freaking out, guys, because we have 30 degrees right now. Next week's 40. So that's wild.
Well, I'm still on the same camera. I just hope that it's not gonna crush again. In the meantime, I'm gonna try to set up the other camera. It's probably gonna crash.
Send us.
We'll see. But anyway, it's okay. We can go podcast style. I would kind of need to do like an animation, like a better screen than just this one, if we are on podcast. To be
I
ready
like
for
the
this
idea
kind
of a podcast. I tell you, because I
situation.
listen to podcasts.
But,
and you know what? In German, you say why our internet is not working. Someone made Auge. Auge is like someone made eyes. So they jinxed us.
Oh.
So someone here jinxed us.
Who's that?
Jinxed us. I know it. I can feel it. I can sense it from your names.
Oh yeah, it was the Hellfest this weekend. It was it's a metal festival and on
rock on people. I don't
so it's and it was very 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 warm indeed.
Wait,
so
for someone who doesn't listen to music, all of a sudden you listen to metal music.
No,
or what?
but it's like, okay, from where I'm from.
Shook.
From where I'm from, it's a very famous one and it's a very big one. So I never went to, but I know the thing.
Yeah, okay, it's Turkish, true. But in German, people also say, du hast Auge gemacht. And I know you know what I'm saying. Originated Turkey, yes, you're right. Don't come at me. Don't come at me. Einfach umbringen. Die Türken machen alles möglich, immer möglich.
I'm preparing the camera in case this one is breaking. Oh my God.
Okay, way off topic, but related to glue. When I have extremely stubborn screw on watch case backs, I've actually used CA glue, super glue, to attach this tool socket on the back. Does it actually work? Does it hold? Does it actually hold? Does it not? Because I know with even normal super glue, after a while, it like kind of gets worn, and it either pops off or it doesn't glue as well as it did in the past. So does it actually work, Chris, or is it more like a, what do you say, a fix for now? You know what I mean? I don't know if I explained that correctly. Then use a wrench to remove the back and then just soak the back socket in acetone. Dissolves away in no time. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, I see what you meant by that.
Acetone work for everything, except if your part is made in ABS. Then it's not a good thing to try to put it in. This is nice. Okay. The camera is working. Nice.
The camera's working again. Unfortunately, no longer.
Stressful.
No longer podcast time.
It's crazy because it was working, like the camera was on, it was working perfectly for the like 1 hour before the stream. Everything was well. And I ran it for a long time.
I'm telling you, it's the heat.
And now like, yeah, but it's just right on the stream. It's the heat, but yeah.
I feel like it really
I need
is the
to
heat.
find a better solution then. or at least to have the backup camera ready to go. I will do that next time.
We haven't had that issue in a while, so it's crazy. Guys, I don't know.
Acetone dries out your skin through even worse than... Yeah, wear gloves when you manipulate this kind of product. And mask too. Sorry, I got you.
He's like always about his safety.
It's important.
You know, in the office, actually it's so important that you wear the correct stuff, because in the office sometimes when he's printing resin, even though the doors are closed and everything, you can still smell it in the other rooms. And
it's
you
nasty.
get like such a headache. It's so crazy. Like
it's nasty.
There was a while that every single day for like weeks long, I think it was actually when you were building the castle, funny enough.
Oh yeah.
I had like a massive migraine, and like I had like ibuprofen 600 and it did nothing. So safety first.
It's like yeah.
It's like, yeah.
There is not much to say about it. It's very dangerous, and it's important to wear the right protection. And
yeah. Did you actually tell them what the giveaway is today?
No, but I mean, we're gonna make the giveaway now, I guess.
I think so. Now I think now's a good time,
because now I'm just too stressed that the camera is gonna break once again at any time. So I think we're gonna start right now. In the end, we didn't talk that much about cosplay. We will do another live stream about it.
I think when we talk about it again longer, obviously we cannot talk that much long because we're freaked out about the camera. But I will at least have a couple of stuff to show you that I did.
Yeah, and we are looking forward to. I mean, we are trying to do something around cosplay. We cannot really disclose it now because it's still like project. Nothing is done yet. We have big project coming. But yeah, hopefully we can like get into it and show you stuff, like show you interesting thing. Hopefully.
Okay.
So
you want to announce?
Looking forward to that.
What it is?
The giveaway. So it's nothing crazy, but it's still like very nice. It's a filament. It's just PLA. So it's always nice. It's 2 winner. As always, 5 kg of PLA per winner. And that's it. 1 winner on Twitch, 1 on YouTube, follower only. Yeah, that's it.
Filament's always a winner. I'm saying, like,
Always
who doesn't want...
No matter the price, we want the price.
Filament. Who doesn't want free stuff in general? Point. Like, for real, it doesn't matter what it is.
It's like... It's always pleasant to receive a gift.
What are we preparing for the 12th? You'll have to stay tuned.
We are preparing something.
But you have to stay tuned. We're obviously not going to tell you now because it's not
There is a lot of things
July yet.
That are coming in July and after July. A lot of
exciting stuff, yes.
And
so yeah, let's get to it, guys. You know how to win. You need to be following us. You can enter, but if you're not following us, you're not going to win.
Yeah.
Nicola's going to tell you exactly what you need to type in the chat. So it's going to be something with a hashtag, right? Was like what? Anyways, he's going to type in the chat what you need to say.
Exclamation point. And then a word.
And 2 winners. Everything's fair. We don't pick and choose who it is. So if someone's won already twice, they have the opportunity to win again. If someone's never won, they have the opportunity to win again. We're not biased. We don't get to pick and choose. Just putting out that statement. And yes.
Word.
Let's go.
Okay. And the word is filament. That's it.
Shocker.
Exclamation point filament.
Shocker.
So you just have to type exclamation point filament. And to enter, you need to be follower either on Twitch if you're participating on Twitch, or sub on YouTube if you're on YouTube. You can actually enter without being follower, but you won't be picked by the bot, which is not good.
Yeah.
So
yes, 5 kg, Christian. Each winner will get 5 kg of PLA filament.
And I saw something. What was the question again? Oh, I lost it.
It's going so fast that I cannot read.
It's too late. I saw a question. Oh, the filament connector. Chris was asking for the filament connector if it would be interesting to know the filament that will stick to each other and wouldn't. Yeah. The thing is that for the filament connector, for example, you don't really want to connect two different material together because, I mean, you can, but first the setting will be different in your slicer for the filaments.
Do you mean like the type of like family it's in? You mean, I think because silk PLA plus silk PLA can still work.
Yeah, but
silk
it's PLA.
Silk PLA in PA6 is not going to work.
But it's like PLA with PLA is working.
Yeah.
Like you can put silk with matte with whatever, it's gonna work. The thing is, with the filament connector, you have like a section, but you don't know when it's gonna be. So when you're gonna print, it's gonna change randomly, basically. So it's hard to know when you will like change the filaments in your print. But it would still be interesting to know like which filaments stick to each other. While it's running, I just want to thanks Azurimi and Voisier for the follow. I don't know, but thank you both of you for the follow on Twitch. And remember that you need to follow on Twitch or sub on YouTube if you want to be able to be picked for the giveaway.
Guys, I just also want to say something very important. Not next week, but the week after. So in 2 weeks, we can have a very special stream on the 9th. So I'm guaranteeing you that you guys are going to want to be there. There's going to be a very amazing giveaway and also show and tell. So be there. I'm already reminding you now because, of course, I want all the people that are always watching our stream to be the first to hear it and also to be aware that they have the possibility to win something very nice in 2 weeks. So please, 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 please come for your sake. Also for us, we don't want to be talking to no one.
And it's a special stream, but not just because we have a big announcement, but also because it will be a bit different than what we're doing now. We cannot say anything about it, but be there in 2 weeks for the announcement. And it's, if I'm not mistaken, it's on the 9th, so also Wednesday at 8. And next week on the 2nd will also be a stream, a solo stream. I don't know what we're gonna do. Painting, maybe. I don't know. It's a solo stream.
Yeah, I don't know what you're gonna do.
I don't know neither. We will see.
But you know what? You're doing it in a good weather because when you're doing your stream, the weather's supposed to be like good again. Or?
I don't know. It's next week.
No, you Wednesday.
I don't know.
No, you got the 38 degrees.
Yeah.
Oh no, I thought it was Thursday. Move it to Thursday. Or we will have the fans.
Maybe. I don't know. We will see.
I don't know.
But the thing is, you cannot put the fan on stream because the noise is going to be annoying for the mic.
Oh, true.
So we will see.
I forgot.
Will see. I will struggle. It's okay.
I forgot.
Okay.
Do it in
ready.
another room. You can do it in another room.
Yeah, I need to move the setup and everything. I'm ready. It's okay. It's okay. I mean, I say that now, but I will see next week.
I feel like I'm putting fear in everyone by constantly saying how hot it is.
And next week is gonna be the worst indeed.
But it is gonna be the worst, Emma. I swear. Anyways,
and thank you, BB and Prince, for the follow.
Yeah, don't forget you need to be following to win. If anyone entered without following us, you need to, like I said, follow us, please. Not only for the win, but the support. Yeah, the appreciation. It's important.
To follow, so you know when we are streaming, because we kind of struggled with publishing everywhere, and so the best way is to just follow, activate the notification, and that's it.
Please.
That way you're sure.
Yeah, because we don't have control of every platform. Only like Reddit.
We're trying to.
Reddit.
But yeah,
that's it. Anyways, okay. I think we can Close because I'm seeing like
it's
repeats.
been 6 minutes. I think we can wait like 30 seconds, something like this. It's stabilizing. 44 people are participating.
So 45 people can win.
So
That's a good chance.
I mean, there is more than that because there is one on Twitch, one on YouTube. I don't know if it's half. Basically, you have quite a lot of chance to win. But I'm gonna close the entry soon. But just before I close it, just a reminder, as always. I know we keep spamming it, but be a follower if you want to be able to be picked. Be a follower on Twitch or a sub on YouTube.
It might sound annoying, but we want you to win. That's the thing. Like, if we didn't want you to win, we wouldn't do it. But we actually want you to win, and there's no other.
And I want to I tell that because I see on the chat that there is new people talking.
Exactly.
And so often when there is new people, that means that they are not follower. So
if
it's for them
there's new
too.
people, his name is Nicola and I am Tomei.
Yeah, we didn't even present
ourselves. We are in Germany.
Introduce.
He's French, I'm South African. He speaks English, French. I speak English, Afrikaans, and German.
And
just a quick
you're watching a
Sunlu stream.
Okay, I'm gonna turn off the giveaway, close the entry in let's say 10 seconds. That way it's done. 9. Okay,
it's so hot.
Getting ready. Last chance. And I'm closing the entry in 3, 2, 1. Okay.
Yay!
That's it.
Nova said
your English with French is actually good. My French or my English?
Both.
Both. My French is not that good.
My French is not that good.
And thank you ASC198 for the follow. That's the way to go. Okay, I'm gonna pick the winner. Okay.
Emma, it's shining because it's sweat.
This
it's
is a shame
sweat.
because oh my god, I only have YouTube. I need a Twitch one. Okay, I got it to Twitch. That's good.
That's so crazy that this person won. Not this one, but the one before. Because he won
already. Yeah. Didn't
not this one
already?
I don't think this one, but the one before yes.
Anyway,
the one before yes.
The first winner is on YouTube. For once, it's usually Twitch, but for once it's YouTube. So the first winner is...
Congratulations again.
Gorkem.
He won last one. That's why I'm saying. He won the last one. But like I mentioned, we're fair, so we don't get to pick and choose. So if you won before, you get the opportunity to win again. Congratulations. And
the second winner is
I don't think this person's won though. I don't know. Let me know.
Tintalon.
I know
Tintalon.
this name, but I don't think this person's won.
I don't remember.
I don't know. Definitely not the last stream. Or Tintalon, have you won?
I don't remember. I've not won.
You haven't
Good.
won. Okay. Well, congratulations, guys. For YouTube winner, we know your information. You don't have to send us anything because I know last stream you won. So congratulations for last stream and congratulations for this stream. Happy that you won. And for Tintalon, Nicola, you send them a message?
So yeah, Tintalon, I'm gonna send the message now. So it's easy. Message. That's it. It's easy because it's that way we can contact you easily. For Tintalon, then, since we don't have your information, you need to send us your name, email, phone number, and address for delivery. That's it.
Bremen.
And we will send you the filaments.
Great.
And also, thank you to Nova for the follow on Twitch. Happy to see you here, and welcome to the stream.
Peace. And 3D. Okay, guys.
So
let's
I
go.
think that's it because I think
need
that
to
the
get
camera is
out of
about
here.
to explode. So we better turn it off soon. And anyway, I'm gonna see you next week, and we're gonna see all of you together in 2 weeks for the special stream.
See you in 2 weeks.
Special event. And see you then. Thank you for being there today, even though it was quite a struggle with the camera.
And
Sorry
yes,
about
the
that.
company needs to buy an AC for its anniversary, aka Matthew.
Yeah, not for the anniversary.
For tomorrow.
For sooner than that. But yeah.
So guys, bye.
Thank you for being on stream, and see you next week then. Bye.